So healing codes are basically a quantum tool. Okay. So these healing codes are various numbers invented by, some are channeled, some are invented using, some logic of various mathematicians. And you can also create a personalized healing code, which is what we teach in the workshop. Okay. Now, how do these healing codes work? They work on the quantum level. They change your reality. They change your molecules, basically, to, give you a different experience. Now, originators of the, healing codes as a modality was Mark Kama and Isabel Hen. And followed by that, there was Divine Mother, Archangel Raphael, and, various other people who come up with different set of healing codes. And I cover around 6-7 different types of healing codes in my workshop, which have been invented and created by different people. Now, some frequently used, again, healing codes that I have here, which I share with my clients, reducing anger. Now, I have a beautiful story associated with this reducing anger, healing code. I think we have some time, if I can.
Of course, please.
Okay. So I had a client who had gone to Google, and that person was searching for promotion. So that person must have been aware of, healing codes and the switchwords and all. And that person had just gone and said switchwords for promotion. And that person used to keep chanting. And somewhere that person came across, my reference. And then he's like, I'm chanting, but this doesn't work. So does this really work? And I'm like, yeah, it works. Let's get into details of what you are doing, what you are experiencing, what you are feeling. And then I figured out that his problem was not his skill set, which was, his problem was his anger. I think in one of the previous workshops also with Mystic only I've shared this example, but I just cannot resist sharing this example. So the key point here to all the, people who are into healing is to find the root cause, which is again something that I teach in my workshop as to how to deep dive, how to, find out what is the root cause and give the right kind of remedy. So if he kept chanting that, he would think, oh, my promotion is not happening, but that is not his problem. His problem was his anger. So once the anger subdued, his skill was already there. And he became the right kind of candidate to, become a manager, to manage a team. Because to manage a team, you need to stay calm. You really need to stay very calm. Okay. So yeah, so that was a journey that I always remember, that it's important for you to deep dive, understand, and then give the switch words instead of just randomly giving things. That's why I prefer to give switch words on consultation, and I don't advocate people to just keep giving words. Yeah, it may work for some. If you were genuinely not having any other issues, it would have worked for him. But it's not necessary always it will work for everybody.
Yeah.
So that's the reason it's important to, consult somebody and then chant, do whatever you want to do.
In fact, Neha, I wanted to ask you something later, but since you have got this up, I want to ask you now that there are so many switch words, healing codes, everything is there all over the internet. So why do we need to learn, or why do we need a specialist to consult? Can't we just do it, because it's everywhere, so easily available?
So basically, every word, has a lot of different meanings associated with it. So for example, if I talk about mustard, which I told you will help you deal with, grief. So it also, helps you clear negative vibrations. It helps you purifying your energies. It helps you to, uplift your, space or your spirits. Now, all of this may not be applicable for somebody. Okay. So if there is so there are various words which, help you to deal with grief. And if this is not applicable, something else is more applicable, then you give that word to the person. It's just an example,
Yeah. Makes sense, Neha. Thank you for sharing. In fact, please confirm if I'm right. So a lot of people have asked specific for weight release, for their children, for manifestation. So it will be best if they are given their set of switch words or switch phrases after speaking with them and not generally speaking, right?
Yeah, generally speaking, I can give it to them, but I don't know how effective it would be because I don't know exactly what is hampering their growth or what is hampering their healing or what is hampering the process of manifestation. And that is why I always recommend, consultations.
Consultation, and also if you learn this and if you take consultation for this, you not only get your set of switch words or your set of healing codes and all those tools, but as Neha mentioned in her example, whatever the root block is, that also can get cleared, isn't it?
Yes.
That's fantastic. That probably will open up so many other areas of life and opportunities.
Yes.
Thank you, Neha. Thanks. I am going to go back to the healing code screen now.
Okay, so if you want to reduce your anger, you can chant 66, 82, 121. Now you can chant them in both the ways. You can chant 62, then take a pause, 82, then take a pause and say 121. Or you can say 66, take a pause, 82, take a pause, and 121. So depending on your comfort, depending on how you are able to chant, you can chant it accordingly. Similarly, if you want to bring, harmony in your environment, and if you want to, forgive people for whatever wrong they may have done to you and be at peace with people around you at home or in office, you can chant 65, 62, 792. Again, you can chant it both the ways, 65, 62, 792 or 65, 62, 792. Okay, so you can just pick whatever you like. And for compassion, this is my best number, 9999. So you chant it as 9999. Okay. Because 9999 is like such a big phrase. I don't know how many of y'all would really want to chant such a long number. So if I would have been the person chanting, I would prefer to chant 9999.
All right.
So here are some more examples. If you want to recover money that you have given to somebody and somebody has not been giving it back to you, you can chant 858 or you can chant it as 858. Similarly, if you want to release confusion, then you can chant 808. If you want to release fear, if you want to do away with fear in your life, then you can chant 680. If you want to improve your singing skills, some people wanted to, I don't remember why I have put it, but it just came to me.
Yeah,
so
I think
you
all
want to be singers, huh?
I think you've put it for me.
I think I have put it for my hidden talent that I sing in the bathroom all the time. So yeah, maybe for that. So it just came to me. So if any of you all want to really become a singer, you can chant this code 52088 and let me know how it goes for you.
I know, so unique. I mean, who would have thought that there can be something for singing skills? And I can't imagine what all areas are there where we can use
it's beautiful. I didn't know what else to list on the slide because I was like, slide is a little small to keep writing so many different scenarios and situations.